Good day, viewers. Welcome to Afris Concept TV. The news headline: Reactions as Shehu Sani faults federal government's move to convert to gas-powered vehicles in Nigeria. The news in detail. A few minutes ago, reactions began trailing on a social media post put up by civil rights activist and former Kaduna lawmaker Senator Shehu Sani, in which he knocked the Bola Tinubu-led federal government of Nigeria over its move to convert vehicles to compressed natural gas (CNG) as a cheaper alternative to petrol. In a tweet posted on his verified Twitter handle on Tuesday, August 22nd, Sani, who represented Kaduna Central constituency at the 8th National Assembly, argued that at a time when other countries are switching to electric and solar-powered vehicles, Nigeria is switching to gas. Going further, the former lawmaker wondered what Nigeria would switch to in the event of a significant hike prices. He wrote, "The world is converting to electric vehicles and solar power, and we are converting to gas. When the gas prices rise, we then will convert to something else." A tweet below says, "The world is converting to electric vehicles and solar power, and we are converting to gas. When the gas prices rise, we will then convert to something else." As expected, Senator Sani's remarks have garnered a flurry of mixed reactions from a cross-section of Nigerians online, with many trooping to the comment section to share their thoughts. Quite interestingly, a lot of persons argued that Nigeria's rich natural gas reserves is enough to ensure the government's plan will remain sustainable. Some comments on Twitter. So this person from Stolen Mandate Hunter says, "Let's adopt CNG as short-term solution while electric could be considered as the medium and long-term solution. We don't have capacity to switch to electricity instantly." At Dandonek says, "We don't have electricity but we have gas. I guess that's what they thought too." At Olumide says, "We have surplus gas to play around with. The untapped natural gas resources in Nigeria beyond what we can manage for over 100 years. So why can't we utilize it while we simultaneously explore other cheap sources of renewable energies quite affordable for the masses?" At Kans says, "Your observation draws attention to the evolving energy landscape and the choices being made by different regions. As the world shifts towards electric vehicles and solar power for sustainability reasons, your perspective highlights the needs for a long-term energy strategy that considers fluctuations in gas prices and potential future shifts. It's important for nations to plan strategically to ensure a stable and sustainable energy future that aligns with global trends." As Hakeem Kalejaye says, "We have gas in abundance. It is wise to develop our economy around what we have in abundance. Until we convert our crude lithium compounds to manufacture batteries here, gas is the show." So also from our comment section, we have people also sharing their thoughts. This person named Hello says, "Leave them, they will soon know the effect when the economy depends on gas and its price goes up." Another person, Francis, says, "Tinubu does not have any original plan. He's just going around shopping for solution." So Joseph Onabe says, "Solar energy from the sun is green energy, renewable, affordable and environment friendly. CNG is not. Emphasis should be laid on the former." So Shehu says, "Must you fault everything done by government? I'm changing my generator to that of gas." Omale Mohammed says, "We also have petroleum just as we have gas, but recently it is no longer affordable, and before you will say jack, gas price will also hit the roof because both functions are of international market price, So I think the senator has hit the nail on the head. So personally, I feel it's even a good thing for us to think of innovating, or rather inventing new ideas. I really think it's a good thing. But now the thought of gas though, as at a month ago, gas was ridiculously cheap. Or would I say 2 months ago? Gas was cheap. So if it had stayed that price, it would have been like one of the best decisions so far from the federal government. But recently, the prices of gas has hiked back to 750, 800 naira per kg. So I'm not saying we shouldn't embrace this invention, because of course it is okay, but it's literally dragging the same price with fuel. So what is the difference? But then there are still people that would rather prefer gas to price of fuel. Some people just want to, like, be a part of the invention, and they would love to go for price of gas compared to fuel. But personally, I feel we still have a lot to do. But pending the time, we just have to like embrace the federal government's move to convert to gas powered vehicles. Because at the end of the day, Nigeria has gas in abundance. So let's make use of what we have. We don't have lights, we barely have electricity in the country, but gas is in abundance. So we should embrace the culture and just welcome gas into the society. And as time goes on, we then can revisit the issue. But until then, the gas is welcome. Gas powered vehicles welcomed. At least let's even stand out. Let's begin to feel among other countries. In the UK there's electric cars and all of that. Other parts of the world, they've invented electric cars, and that's because their light is stable. You can't charge your car in Nigeria now and say you want to walk how many miles where there is traffic and everything. Then you feel you will get your destination successfully. You will tow your car to your house at the end of the day, because the traffic is exhausting on its own, and it takes a lot of would I say energy on the road. Because even people that own cars now that are buying fuel in their cars, they are lamenting. So I feel we should embrace these gas powered vehicles pending the time. So dear viewers, please share your thoughts in our comment section, and do not forget to like, follow, share and subscribe